It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you what promises to be a very exciting Friday night matchup. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the 76ers. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And at the center position, an impressive combination of size and skill, the 7'1" Spaniard, Marc Gasol. And it's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the power forward.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
It's a good assessment.
Really a physical, imposing player, Kevin, and he brings that to bear at every opportunity. He's never someone to back down, especially when the intensity ramps up. I mean, he seems to throw his weight around and just bring that energy that you need.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
Here's Simmons. Number 21, defended by Gasol. The jump hook. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Back to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Pass to Schroeder. LeBron James on the wing. Off target from outside. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Green. It's good from about 19 feet. We play just over a minute here in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. He brought up Marc Gasol, the kind of sleeper player he thinks could give them trouble. Coach said he's a guy 7 foot plus. He's very skilled, can shoot and finish over either shoulder, and he doesn't shy away from contact. He's a guy you have to really pay attention to. And I've told our guys, we can't let him have a big game. Fellas, we'll see how they do against him.
Thanks, Doris. Just 2 to shoot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Harris.
Well, when you play against the teams in the West, you need to have a solid front court or you're going to struggle. Last year, the Sixers thought they had the answer with Andrew Bynum, but he never played a game for them, so they really struggled against the West.
Shot's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Simmons, defended by Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got his first points of the game. And trouble it was for the 76ers against the West, Clark, as you were talking about. They would end up with just a 12-18 record against the conference. And many wondering, Steve, what could have been.
Well, and 12-18 isn't actually that bad considering the state of the roster with the injuries and the players. So I thought all in all, the 76ers fought hard most of the year, but they just didn't have enough in the tank.
And the basket by Curry.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Here's Schroeder, defended by Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside, Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the wire. It could be a three-point play.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and in this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were, Steve, pretty comfortable with.
That's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Curry. He kicks to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Fires, high post, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's LeBron. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Misses the chippy right there.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Here's Simmons. Tipped. Dishes it to Harris. Good on the 13-footer. Harris has got 5 points so far. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 3. Schroeder off a pick from Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
The first free throw is good. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired. And that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
Here's Simmons. Out to Harris. There's the feed to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Davis has got 7 points.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Curry. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Here's Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. Gets it to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Curry. Number 21 hits the jump hook.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Davis kicks to Schroeder. Number 15. The shot will not go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Simmons, defended by Schroeder. Here's Harris, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
In many ways, the Lakers had what would be called the nightmare season in 12-13. Despite that, they protected staples. Playing in front of the Hollywood Stars has always been an energy boost for the Lakers, and they made the most of it even though they struggled away from home.
The first one falls. Clark, as you said, with the Lakers very good at home last season in what would be one of their very few bright spots on the year. They'd go 29-12 in Staples Center, which Steve put them in the top third of the league for home wins.
Well, Kevin, when you come into Staples as a visitor for a Lakers game, there really is a kind of a different feel. I mean, if you're the opponent, you look up at all those banners, you look over at all the celebrities on the side, you know, that theater lighting. It's a pretty cool spot, and teams sometimes, I think, can kind of get carried away.
Boy, there were a bunch of problems for Philadelphia last season, and a lot of them stemmed from the inability to score. Problems on offense typically make it harder for you to defend effectively, but also make it tougher for you on the road, too.
Number 15, he's guarded by Howard, and that one's good. 6 points for him. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7, and the shot is good. Harris has got 9. And Clark, to the point you made about the 76ers, scoring was hard enough for them at home. But with 20,000 people booing you and playing on foreign rims, Steve, it got that much tougher for him away from Philadelphia.
Well, let's be honest, Kevin. The whole season went down the drain with Andrew Bynum's injury because the team was going to be built around him. And when you can't throw the ball into the low post and you've given up your athletes on the perimeter, now you have no identity. And I think that was the issue for Philly last year.
That's good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks to Howard. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here is Matthews, looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the pick. 0. Hits it from three-point range. Mark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Screen by Howard. With the floater and the rejection by Matthews.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
0. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 0. The shot no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Outside Matthews. Matthews left side. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Matthews has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. The 76ers trailed by 5. Screen by Howard. Zero. He's covered by Matthews. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 0. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Matthews. There's a good screen. Top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
There's the dish to Scott. Right side Scott on the mark with the 15-footer. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Zero. No good off the front.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while. Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there was so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in the offense. And they never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 10. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how he made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the 7-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you've got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work through.
Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The 76ers trail by 3. Screen by Howard. Here's Milton. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Now Matthews. Pass to Schroeder. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. 0. Good.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
And Philadelphia making a change here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the pass to Ferguson. He feeds it to Scott. He passes to Ferguson. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 4. Passes it to Schroeder. Feeds to Matthews. Here's Schroeder. Launches it. That's good. Schroeder's got 7 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. There's a screen. Here's Milton. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rejected by Ferguson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Number 21, defended by Gasol.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. In low to Davis. The kick out to Matthews. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And it's good. He's got 17.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Simmons. Number 21, defended by Gasol. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
The 76ers making a switch here. The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, and this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Davis with it. Picked up by Harris. And here's Matthews from the arc. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Matthews has got 5 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 6. There's the pick. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Shot is no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
A big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late-game offense. I mean, you look at a quarter-by-quarter breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth-quarter points.
Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. He kicks it to Curry. Dishes it to Simmons. Back to Curry. Now the feed to Harris. Shoots from the elbow. And good on the basket. Book it. Harris has got 11. Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helped Steve to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
They were planning to play inside out, Kevin, when they had Bynum through the trade. They thought they could have a low post man who could dominate. But without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent.
Here's Simmons. They set the pick. Number 21 misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron kicks to Schroeder. From 13, the shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Simmons, defended by Schroeder. And that one's good. Simmons.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now here is Harris. He's got 11. He dishes it to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Harris is guarded by Davis. Releases from 15, and that one's good. Harris has got 13. Lakers leading by 4.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
LeBron's shot is good.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good by Curry. From midcourt, shot no good. And we're through two here and a good one. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Halftime at Staples Center. In a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce. The Lakers in a hard-fought game against the Philadelphia 76ers. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. Anthony Davis certainly contributing with his play. We're at halftime and still he hasn't missed a shot. It's been a pure shooting exhibition. And for Philadelphia, they've really been battling. They've been aggressively attacking the rack and getting a lot of points right at the rim. Tobias Harris making the most of his minutes. We've come to expect performances like this one from him. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's LeBron. Pass to Schroeder. The dish now to Davis. Harris is there. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 6. Simmons dishes to Curry. Number 21. Here's Harris. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Harris has got 15.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
And that one's good by LeBron.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Number 21, defended by Gasol. Number 21, on the money with the shot from the left block. 11 points in the game.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
And here is LeBron. He's got 5. Here's Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. There's the pass to Simmons. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Green against LeBron. Passes it to Schroeder. LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Schroeder passes to Davis. Misses the 3.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Number 21. He's guarded by Davis. And the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Curry with it. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Simmons. There's the pick. Pass to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good by Curry. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Los Angeles leading by 3. They set the pick. Here's LeBron. The finger roll finish at the bucket. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Harris. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 18 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by LeBron. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. Number 21. Count it, and the foul. They get Marc Gasol.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And that's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Marc Gasol. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Number 15. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Feeds it to Harris. For the lead. Shot is off. LA's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Three-pointer. No good from Schroeder. He kicks it to LeBron. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder off a pick from Morris. The second chance effort, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Schroeder. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Schroeder. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside Curry. To tie. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Number 15. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 8.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Harris. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. It's LeBron with the drive. Gets it to go. LeBron at 13 points.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Curry. Nails it with a hand in his face.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
The 76ers trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Fades and shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
That's old school right there, and I like it. The fadeaway.
Lakers leading by 5. Curry brings the double. Schroeder off a pick from Morris. And here's LeBron outside. Good on the shot. LeBron's got 18 points.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
.116 left here in the third quarter. To the middle, number 21. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 18.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Schroeder off a pick from Gasol. Davis sets a screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The 76ers making a switch here. The feed now to Matthews. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Simmons. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Lakers leading by 7. Zero. Sinks the triple. 20 points for him. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Number 22. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. He's got 5. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside Matthews. Dishes to LeBron. Takes the 3. No luck. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Lakers on top. They lead by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Philadelphia with the ball. 8-point game. Number 21. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. He's got 20.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Davis setting the pick for Matthews. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Open shot, Green. Again, Philadelphia.
And where's the defense? I mean, this has been pathetic at both ends.
Yeah, it has been pathetic defensively, but it's been exciting from an offensive standpoint. But if you like defense, then neither one of these teams deserves to win.
Green with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. Right side, Green. And the layup is good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Matthews. From deep. Gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Philadelphia with the ball. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. From 11 feet away, the basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. Here's LeBron. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. He dishes it to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. Harris misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
So it's Philadelphia now. Knocked away. Number 21. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 22 points for him.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Kicks to LeBron. The pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Lots of room. Again, Los Angeles.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
The 76ers trail by 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hilton defended by Schroeder. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Gasol with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. No one near him. Good. Nothing but net. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Schroeder. Now the dish to LeBron. Passes it to Davis. But they'll get another chance. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here's Simmons. 17-foot shot on the way. Number 21. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Schroeder. He passes to Davis. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Harris. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
The 76ers trail by 11. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's Curry. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 11. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Simmons. James. And it's blocked by Simmons. LeBron against Green. Feeds it to Simmons. Number 21. Davis with the block. Here's Schroeder. Pass to LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Green. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. Number 21. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Feeds it to LeBron. LeBron left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 17. And Curry, here we go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. LeBron dishes to Davis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Doubled by Caldwell Pope. And there's the 3-second violation.
Inexcusable mistake for a team that's trying to get back into the game.
Yeah, I have no clue what he was thinking about there. As a matter of fact, he may have had his brain in neutral.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. .130 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
The feed to Scott. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. This is DeMorris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
0. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.